Like, why do you want to go through all the hardship to get information and to be intelligent and aware when you can just be intelligent and aware? Like, why do we think that it's so? Because that was the only method to be intelligent and aware in the past.
Yeah, but Joe,
You're going to sign up and you're going to take the chip. We're all going to take the chip because we all want to be happy. Just like everybody has a phone now.
Well, the problem, though, is we don't know how to be anything other than human. We are losing our humanity without a plan for being something else, without a conceivable
We
plan
are cavemen, and cavemen is what we will be until we die. We
Right.
have no plan to live in the cities. We have no plan. We will hunt with flint. We are cavemen.
Well, the farther we get from the mode that we evolved in, the more fucked up and directionless we find ourselves.
That's true. However, that's the direction we're going. So I say buckle up. I don't know what else to say about it because it's all just, I feel like it's all just kind of mental masturbation right now because no one really knows what it's going to be like. We could speculate, we could prepare.
Well, that's the key thing is people have to admit that.
Yes.
Right? All the people who want to tell you how it's going to be don't know.
Well, they're also trying to stop people from stopping them. They don't want people to be alarmed. And so they'll give you the most rose-colored glasses version, except for Elon. He was the only one that was saying, like, there was a robot, one of those robot dogs, and I forget the exact quote, but it was something to the tune of, one day that's going to move so fast you could barely see it, and it's going to be shooting guns, and it's going to be powered by AI.
Yep.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Because
Get ready.
That's what those things are going to be.
Yeah.
And that's true too. That's part of it too. It's like weapons are just going to be insane. All jets are going to be fighter jets controlled by AI. They're way better than fighter jets controlled by people.
Of course. The last thing you want is a fighter jet constrained by the fact that the pilot's going to black out if it pulls too many Gs.
Exactly. Not just more Gs, but they're way better in dogfights. They win 100% of the time when they do AI versus trained, effective.
You know when they'll
pilots.
stop winning 100% of the time?
When?
When the other side has them too.
Yeah. Well, that's right. That's like the mutually assured destruction argument. Maybe that's our new one. It used to be nukes. Now it's AI.
Oh, it is.
Well, I'm hoping AI just takes when it becomes sentient and it is our new digital god. I hope it is just everybody calm the fuck down, settle down, live your life. But now you made the new boss. We're going to be kind. We're going to be benevolent dictators.
You've raised God a couple times.
I'm being joking about that.
Oh, I know.
One of the reasons why I am is because when I got up this morning after my crazy dream, I went to the gym. I put on this documentary on the Sumerian kings list because I've been really fascinated by this. It's a really loony thing that they found in Iraq in several different sites, and it varies slightly. But it's all this list of people who ran the earth for tens of thousands of years. That's what their reign was, like tens of thousands of years. And then there's this huge flood. And then afterwards, the timelines become way more realistic. It's like 100 years. Then he ran he was a king for 50 years. But they have it documented to like 8 kings over the entire course of their civilization, including the places that these kings ruled that actually exist. Like, these are ancient cities that are actually built on top of even more ancient cities that are below them. And these people in these bizarre kings lists, they're trying to say that this was an actual human being. This is an actual human being that lived that long. I don't know what that means, but they're the ones that have all this crazy stuff with the Anunnaki and from heaven to earth came, and they had an understanding of stuff that was like way beyond what we thought they were capable of. They have Pythagoras' theorem. They had that 1,000 years before Pythagoras, which is weird because this civilization sort of pops up out of nowhere.
Well,
That's why I bring up God a lot.
Okay, well, hold on. I want to get back to God. But I will just say that there is this increasingly fascinating thread about a recurrent disaster cycle and the possibility that sophisticated civilizations get erased and that we
Rediscover.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I wish that was a crazy story. It sounds like it should be, but I will say the evidence is far too compelling to dismiss it. So I think we have to be open to that possibility. And, we seem to be heading into one of these catastrophic upheavals, which is something, while we're busy dicking around with climate change, which is not what we're pretending it is, we are not dealing with this hazard to our civilization and figuring out how to protect ourselves.
And one of many, right? There's natural disasters we're not paying attention to. Of those 3-eye atlas, everybody paid attention to, which is a very weird thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you're completely right. And it's we're just such a strange species. What we choose to focus on, we're very bizarre. We're so illogical.
We're squandering the most spectacular conceivable opportunity, and it's tragic that we can't do better. It's sad because, we're like that close. We figured out a lot, and we're going to squander it over some kind of stupid game.
Also, I think what a huge disservice to not recognize that this is possibly a rebuilding of civilization, not just the emergence of civilization. And the more they look, the more evidence points in that direction. And the more people push back so hard, they get so angry at the ideas of it.
They sure do.
They get so angry. And every time a new discovery happens, a date gets pushed back. And it gets pushed back again, pushed back again. That, there was Michael Button had a video that he put out about there's some sort of inscriptions and writings on bone that they found in the Americas. I believe it was in Mexico. And it's completely fossilized. And they measured the strata around this, so they get a comparative age of the area. And they're talking about it being 200,000 years old. So that means 200,000 years ago, possibly, if this is correct, there was humans in the Americas.
Right. Which, if you're of a disaster cycle mindset.
How many have we been through?
Right.
Right.